Hey, what is going on, guys? I know a lot of you are still having issues getting your EZFN to work because it's crashing, it's not launching, or it says update required. A few months ago, I did do a tutorial on possible ways to fix this. I showed you how to verify files, log in, log out, reinstall launcher, and reinstall the build. I'll link that video in a pinned comment below. I'd still recommend you check that one out if you haven't tried any steps yet. But if you've already tried that video and nothing's working, in this video, I'm going to show you 5 new steps you can try to hopefully get your EZFN to work. We'll be going through running EZFN as an administrator, creating a new account, switching to the other season, updating your GPU drivers, and changing your internet source. With that, let's get right into it. Okay, so step number 1 is running the EZFN launcher's administrator. This is very easy to do. The way you're going to do this is you're going to pin EZFN to your taskbar. So you right click on the icon, click pin to taskbar. Then you'll press the X to close out EZFN. Then you'll head down to the EZFN logo right down here on your taskbar, right click on EZFN launcher, run as administrator, and then it'll relaunch your launcher. This has the possibility of fixing issues, so you can try running your game now and see if that works. If it does not work, we'll move on to the next step, which is creating a new account. It's possible something is wrong with your current account and you need to switch over. What you'll do is you'll head to the top left here, click the OG Fortnite icon, and then click log out. Then it's going to prompt you to log back in, which is very easy. All you need to do is basically sign up for a new account, log into that new account, and then you'll be back to this page again. And then from here, you should be able to try and click play again and see if that works with your new account. Okay, let's say for whatever reason that also does not work. Well, the next thing we're going to do is switch over to the other season. Currently on EZFN, Season 4 and Season 7 are available. So in the event that, say, for example, Season 7 is just not working, I can't get it to work, no problem, head over to downloads and you'll download the other season. So in our case, we're going to download Season 4. We'll click download. We'll create a new folder. As I always say, make sure to name your folders correctly. So in our case, we have an EZFN folder with Season 7. We'll make a new folder called Season 4 and then put our Season 4 files in here and then start the download. Once that's complete, in the event it does not automatically show up on your dashboard, you can head to downloads, click already downloaded, add the folder, and you just add the Season 4 folder you already created. And if you're downloading Season 7, vice versa, you select that folder, click add. Obviously, it's not going to work right now because I haven't actually installed it. And then you'll head back to your dashboard and try running the other season. The reason why I recommend you do this is it'll help isolate your problem. If you can get one season but not the other to work, that leads me to believe something's messed up with specifically your season game build rather than the launcher. So maybe you try verifying those files or reinstalling that game build entirely. Okay, let's say that still does not work. What do we do next? The next thing I recommend you do is try updating your GPU drivers. If you already have your GPU updater installed for NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, well then great, just head to whatever it is in update. In the event you don't know what your GPU is and you don't know how to do this, not a problem. What we're going to do is hit Windows key, type in Device Manager, and then hit Enter. We're then going to go to display adapters and double click on this. And then here you're going to see what your GPU is. It would be, say, for example, NVIDIA RTX 2060, AMD RX 580, or like Intel integrated graphics, something like that, right? Point is, this is going to tell you what your GPU manufacturer is and what your display or what the model is. And then from there, we can go search for the driver update. So let's just do those 2 examples. NVIDIA RTX 2060, head to your web browser, just type in NVIDIA RTX 2060 drivers, right? And then official GeForce drivers. We click on automatic driver updates, download this now, and get started on updating it. For AMD, very similar process, AMD RX 580 drivers. Head to driver support, and then, you download the Adrenaline Edition software, and then you can go from there and follow the steps in that program to get your drivers updated. I recommend you restart your computer after doing that, and then see if you can launch EZFN then. Because it's possible there's some driver bug that was resolved in a later version that might fix your issue altogether. Okay, let's say this still does not work and you can't get EZFN to work at this point, then I would move to changing your internet source. It's possible something with your provider is blocking you from launching the game, or just something's messed up. I've had this issue personally, and switching internet provider has worked. What we're going to do is you can use a VPN if you have that. You can use that if you have cellular internet on your phone. You can switch over to that. If you have nothing at all, you could try switching from Ethernet and Wi-Fi, although that's a lot less likely to change anything. What this does, this will help you isolate the problem, as if you're not able to launch with, your current internet provider, but if you switch with a VPN or with cellular and you're able to launch, okay, that leads us to believe that something might be messed up with your existing network and that needs to be resolved, but at least you can play EZFN for the time being. And with that, I hope this video was helpful. If you still have questions you're not able to get to work, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll try and do my best to help you out. And with that, I'll catch you in the next one.